What in the world is the weather going to be like the rest of the year? Well, glad you clicked on this video because you're about to find out. We're about to be in a very weird pattern featuring major storms and maybe not so many hurricanes. This is all because of this thing called El Nino, or the El Nino Southern Oscillation, or ENSO for short, which refers to the temperature of the Pacific Ocean. Now, you may be asking me, what the heck does the Pacific Ocean have to do with the weather all the way here in the US? Well, it has a dramatic effect. This means the waters in the Pacific Ocean will be a lot warmer than average, and it also means the waters in the Atlantic Ocean will be a lot cooler than average. Now, you may be also asking me, what the heck does water temperature have to do with hurricanes? Well, that's very simple. The water temperature can actually make or break a hurricane. And not only does the water temperature have a dramatic effect, so does the wind shear. Usually with El Niños, wind shear can tend to pick up a little bit. Why, you ask? Well, I'm only a kid and I'm not a meteorologist, so I can't answer that question. But we do know that hurricane season will be a lot less active. Now take a look at this little graph I made. This is where I think hurricanes could develop this year. Notice how it's not in the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico will be a lot cooler than average, rather than last year where Hurricane Ian totally decimated parts of Florida. Well, guess what? The water temperature in the Gulf of Mexico during that time was extremely above average. Water temperatures were reaching near 90 degrees, and that is just straight up bath water. But this year, it should be a lot cooler. So what does that mean? Less hurricanes in the Gulf. But in the Atlantic Ocean, you see, maybe we could see a few hurricanes develop. But probably not. Maybe one or two. There probably won't be very many hurricanes in general this year that affect the US. Now, another thing that's going to factor into this hurricane season is this. This is where we have the most spin in the atmosphere, and as you see, there's a lot of shear. By shear, we mean, see how it's kind of wavy, it's not really doing anything. That's shear. The shear is absolutely tearing apart any spin that tries to develop off the African coast. Now, you also may be asking, what the heck does the African coast have to do with the weather here? Well, it actually has a dramatic effect. Usually, hurricanes typically form into tropical depressions right there off the coast, and then they skirt up into the Gulf of Mexico and become into big monster hurricanes. Well, all the ingredients are definitely not in favor this year for that to happen. We're probably going to see a lot more severe weather this season. In fact, here's a little graph I made to show you where you can expect the most severe weather. Severe weather will be possible this summer and this fall, mostly in the Ohio Valley and in the plains here. Now, it'll probably be a lot wetter than normal down here in the south. This also could lead to some possible severe weather too. But here's my map of where the main area of severe weather is going to be. And as you can see, there's a lot of places. First, maybe in parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, and Indiana, and then in the Midwest. Why, you ask? That's just my prediction. And usually, my predictions are right. No. But this is me personally what I think. Now, a lot of people have posted videos about this, like Ryan Hall, Evan Freiberger, many other well-known YouTubers. And, you know, I want to be one of those YouTubers too, so make sure you click the subscribe button right now and like this video so we can get it out to as many people as possible. And you know, if severe weather strikes, we'll be right here covering it. That'll be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and goodbye. Bang!